Hello, I'm a lady from the Bonnet Society, and I'm here to tell you about the many benefits of bonnets. Bonnets can be worn in every season, from summer through to winter. You can get springy bonnets, you can get autumnal bonnets in a nice little red, like I have here, like the fallen leaves of autumn. Anyway, I only have 10 more seconds to tell you about the benefits of bonnets. So, the last thing I want to tell you is, go get one!
Talk about this night.
Good morning!
Good morning!
And welcome to a brand new episode of About Last Night! Yes, and this is the show where we talk absolute shit about RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 2, episode... what was it?
Episode 8.
Well, episode 9.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh god, doesn't time fly?
Oh, it really does, Lill. What are we up to now? 2.5 months in?
Yeah, and we've only got one more episode to go.
We're drained, we're tired, we're so upset, but we don't want to leave, do we?
No, we don't. I've really enjoyed the season, and I just wish it could go on forever.
And hopefully it will.
So, this is a breakfast show, and every week we review the best veggie sausages just for you at home. And this week is very exciting, because we're going to have, what would you even call it?
A sausage off?
A sausage off?
A battle of the sausages.
A joust?
A joust? A joust! Ooh, the joust.
There will be 2 sausages this week.
And yeah, we're going to come back with them very, very fucking soon. So stay tuned. Why don't you say it as well?
Stay tuned.
Very good.
So this week was the acting challenge, and they were doing BeastEnders.
What was that? Wait, was that right? It was called BeastEnders.
Yeah, I think it was.
Like BeastEnders.
Oh, is that a name for a willy?
It was an EastEnders spoof. Comedy challenge, acting challenge, where they had to reenact episode of the EastEnders, didn't they? Really?
Yeah, I didn't get Mickey.
Whoever this Mickey is, I know it's Ricky, isn't it?
So it's either Ricky or Mick. I don't have a clue who Mickey is.
But he showed up.
He showed up. He was a mannequin.
Yeah. So first, before they did that, was the mini challenge this week, and the mini challenge was the puppets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was the chance they were saying for them all to kind of like have a dig at each other, kind of get all their frustrations out with what was going on in the competition. And the frustration of the moment was Lawrence Chaney having a bit of a moan at Ellie Diamond, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think that was just?
No, I think just get over it. I thought get over it last week. Stop holding on to grudges.
Stop pulling it
If
along.
you hold on to a hot piece of coal, it only damages yourself.
Lovely. I just think that Ellie Diamond did the right thing, and we said all this last week, so it doesn't matter, but I think Lawrence is just getting a bit finicky because he wasn't very good last week and felt like he was going to go home.
To be fair, I thought it would have been more savage with the puppet.
Oh yeah, I thought he was going to be like, you're a dick, on Ellie Diamond, like, you know, all that, but he just, you know, kept it quiet.
None of them were that nasty, were they?
I don't think they hate each other really, I think they're just frustrated with the competition. Because Bimini won the mini challenge, she got to decide who got each part. However, she was being quite fair with it because she was just like, pick what you want, girls. Everyone seemed to want a different part. It was kind of easy, no controversy.
They all got the roles that they wanted, so that was nice.
And then they got to rehearse with Michelle, and they got to sort all that out on stage. Lawrence and Ellie were a little bit shaky because they weren't learning the lines, and Taste and Bimini seemed to just be killing it out of the park, didn't they?
I think we also need a moment of appreciation for Michelle Visage's hair.
It was stunning, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just think it looks nicer and nicer every week. I think it really suits her with the grey.
I know, it's sad that she's not, I think she's got rid of it now.
Would you be intimidated by Michelle being your director?
Oh god, yeah. I actually really like Michelle. You've been introduced to her before, haven't you? You've met her. But I haven't, and I just think that she wants the best for everyone. She's not controversial. She's always fighting for your corner, and I would just be intimidated with all that power, I think.
Well, certainly in the competition.
Yeah.
If Michelle says, oh, that was a bit shit, then they usually listen, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they tried to. some people kept fucking up still, didn't they?
Oh yeah, Lawrence kept stumbling over his words a little bit, didn't he? Bimini was really good.
Yeah,
Surprise.
obviously.
Taste was alright, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Ellie was not bad for what I thought she was going to be.
I think they were all quite good.
Yeah, I think it was a hard to split everyone up, and that was very similar when they got onto the runway, wasn't it? It was very much like everyone was kind of great when they revealed what the actual thing looked like at the end. I think they all had a really hard choice when it came to who was going to be the winner and who was going to be the loser. Anyway, I'm going to deglove Lill.
And I'm going to remove my nipples because they're just not needed.
Lill can do this amazing trick where she can remove her nipples.
Hey!
Woo! Because although we do believe that no glove, no love, you can't eat a sausage with a glove on, can you though?
No.
No, you cannot.
It's okay to eat a sausage without a glove on,
Yeah.
but just don't go any further than that.
No.
Da-da-da-da! Right. You already know who it is.
What time is it, Lill?
It's time for Sausage of the Week! Yes, it's Sausage of the Week. And this week we have 2 brands of sausages.
It's sausage showdown, some would say.
It is indeed.
Oh, I can't.
Draw!
Draw your sausage.
So, this week we have 6 sausages by Naked Glory. They are show-stopping veggie protein sizzlers and they're made to satisfy.
Oh, I bet they are. Oh.
Or Vivera plant bankers.
Can I say it? They are Lincolnshire style. Because we've had these before, we made a mistake. We've had them before, I don't know what episode, probably episode 2 I think was when we did them. But we just wanted to try them again because sometimes you need a sausage on the second try, don't you?
Yeah. You can always go back to the sausage if you can't remember it and it doesn't count.
I am Lincolnshire style. You know what it is. It's Vivera sausage. It's got a lovely caramelised base. See that base? And it's got a nice plumpness to it. Plump.
And it's got a bit of an end on it, you know, like when you're having a poo and someone opens the door and you have to cut it off really quick.
Cut it off. What, the pair of scissors? Jesus!
And I have none other than the Naked Glory sausages. There's a whole 6 of them and they smell really good. I don't know.
They look pretty nice actually.
Veggie protein, now I wonder what that is. It is soya and wheat.
Wheat!
We've got a bowl of chips.
Oh, because you can't have a sausage without a nice chip, can you?
We're starved to death, aren't we? For those of you out there that like ASMR.
We're very big fans of Heinz, aren't we?
Yeah, but Heinz,
Bastards.
I'm not having any of this Heinz. So Taste makes one tiny little mention of a bean. Next minute, she's queen of the beans. When we were out there repping Heinz beans on a Weetabix, did we hear from Heinz? Did we bugger it?
They didn't ask us to do that. We did that out of the kindness of our hearts.
Not a peep.
No.
So Heinz, you've gone down in our estimations.
So hurry up and get us Lill and Banksie's beans. That's all we want. That's all we want is a new bean brand dedicated to us. Bigger sausages in them. What have they made us the beans that was beans with sausages?
I think because Sainsbury's already do them, they do veggie sausages with beans
In a can?
in a can, but Heinz don't do that yet. So Heinz, you're missing a trick. And if you want us to model those beans and sausage, we'd be happy to do that.
Lill's beans and sausages. It's Lill and Banksie's beans and sausage.
I didn't say anything about Lill sausage.
You said Lill's beans and sausage.
Shall we rewind that and find out? And if you want us to model those beans and sausage... Aha, just as I thought.
Excuse me, wait, I'll do my reaction as well. Aha, just as I thought.
Right, let's eat some sausage.
And I'm starving. Okay, I'm going to meet Vivera first. But I don't know where to go. I think I want to go mayo because it's always... Actually, I'm going to mix the 2.
I am too.
That would be a concerning sausage if you saw that at home, wouldn't it?
Are you likening it to a penis?
No, nice.
Oh, very hot.
Baby, I'm burning. Just as Dolly said.
I don't know if I mentioned the toughness of these last time,
But I will now.
but I will now. I still like the texture. They're still good.
I like the skin. I think the skin is a killer.
Quite a tough little sausage.
If you go to Lincolnshire now and say, guys, what's your style? They'll go, crispy skin.
They've got thick skins in
They've got
Lincolnshire.
thick old skins.
Let's have a palate cleanser. That's what they do.
I'm so sorry. Should we split in the bucket as well? If so, get your ass out. Ah. Oh!
Banksie, that's too much.
Mmm.
Okay. Cheers.
Wait, let me just cherish. Oh, these are different. Mmm.
These
are tasty, I think.
These are from this. I think they're made from the same thing. Let's have a look on the packet.
Okay.
Right, so these ones are mostly soya and wheat. What's that one?
Soya and wheat.
So I think they're made from the same things, but these are more squishier. The skin isn't as thick.
Yeah, the Lincolnshire style skin, I think, is it? Because these taste, I think, more flavourful. Like, I'm getting more flavour, because they taste a bit cardboardy when you don't add sauce. Well, I could eat this without sauce.
Yeah, they're more moist.
Oh, it's got sriracha. Oh!
Alright, sure.
Oh!
I'm just enjoying the sausages.
Savouring the taste.
I thought it might be a bit long if you watch us eat all of these.
Because we will. We always do. These chips are lovely as well. Where are these chips from?
Look at what? Skin on fries. Yeah, they're only quid.
Oh, cool.
It's a one-way street with Heinz. They're just not asked about us, are they?
No. Say you love something, and they'll come find you. Heinz don't seem to have found us.
I love money.
So, if any of you out there want to help us in our quest to get Heinz to recognise us as top stands, then make sure you share it around and tag Heinz any way you can. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, they're all gone.
Oh my god, just flew right down the back of my throat.
Mine too.
Oh, well, we've just had the vivera sausages and the Naked Glory sausages, and what did you think of them?
I preferred Naked Glory, and I really loved Naked Glory actually, really nice.
Do you think they were showstoppers and they satisfied you, Lill?
They weren't a showstopper. I think it was a nice chip shoppy sausage. Very nice texture.
More meaty though than the chip shop sausage, I think.
But not like very flavoursome.
I would give that sausage an 8, I think.
I think I would too, yeah.
So, that's good. And what would you give the viveras?
They were good too. 7.
I think I'd go for a 6. They weren't as good. For the Naked Glory sausages, we give them a 8.
8. For the Vivera Lincolnshire style sausages, we give them a 6.5.
Oh, sorry, 6.5. Now we've got to the Runways. And yeah, this is what they did in the Runway this week. And the Runways were pantomime dame themed. I love this theme.
I love this theme too, because I think you can't get much more British than a pantomime dame.
I know, and it's such like an integral part of our culture. Every little gay boy has been to a pantomime and gone, oh, I love the dame. Like, you know, we've all associated ourselves with the loud man in a wig dame, you know what I mean? I think a lot of drag stems from that as well, so I kind of got really excited when I was like, oh, at least they're paying homage to this side of drag.
And it's a chance to make it more fashion and more editorial or
more modern.
More modern.
Yeah.
So I think it was a really lovely theme, and I was so excited to see the runways.
What would you have done for the runway, you think?
I would have done Ugly Sister.
Ooh, yeah.
So I probably would have just chose the most ugliest fabrics that don't go together. And then change the silhouette up.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that makes it unflattering and look a bit funny and comedy.
Yeah.
So what would you do?
I think I would have gone for the same thing with like those ugly fabrics, those really like harsh patterns. And when I think of pantomime dame, I think of just exaggerated silhouettes. So I probably would have done something with a train, something very like hodgepodge, big, angular hips, loads and loads of fabric trains like going everywhere, but still kept it really editorial and fashion, very like if Westwood was in a panto sort of thing. And maybe a foam wig.
A silly wig.
Yeah, silly wig. Love a silly wig.
First out to the runway was Lawrence Chaney.
Did you say better than that?
Lawrence Chaney!
Oh, yes.
And she was wearing sort of a classic pantomime dame look, very on theme, and I liked it because it was so on theme.
Yeah, I think it was really, I liked the sewing machine with Chaney on it, I liked how big the silhouette was, and I also think it was kind of edited down as well. I do think a part of me thinks that she could have gone further with it.
Yeah.
Like with the hair, or with, you know how you see pantomime dames with like the hair is like cones, or it's like huge updo bumps, like, you know.
Yeah.
I just think it could have been elevated a little bit more, but I did think it was on theme. And she had a gag, which was the he's behind you underwear as well, which I thought was very you actually, printing like something like that on a pantaloon.
Bit cheeky, bit salty.
Bit naughty, some would say.
Yeah, I loved it that she had the sewing machine on her head, but I think the wig was just a bit plonked on.
Yeah, you can tell it was just a headband put on top of it.
And it wasn't that conceptual, I don't think. I think there's many routes that you could have gone down with this one, and I think she's just taken it on face value and dressed as a pantomime dame. So it's on theme. For that, I give her credit. Could have gone further conceptual with a concept.
Yeah, totally. And for that, I gave her a 4. What did you give her?
A 3.
Great.
I thought good effort, but you know, it's just face value.
Yeah, totally. Next onto the runway was Tace, and Tace, to me, felt a little bit off the mark. I saw Panto, I saw her try and be a dame. I just thought she was so beautiful, but it just didn't feel like a dame to me. A dame to me is sort of that comfortability of knowing that that's a man in a wig, and she was just so femme and gorgeous and beautiful, and the marabou and the fairy, and you know, I loved it. I just felt like she could have made dame super fashion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't on theme. It was gorgeous. And I loved it. I loved how it looked. I think she looked a bit like Kylie Minogue from Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I think she looked gorgeous. I think the attention to detail was stunning. It looked so expensive. It looked so haute couture. But it's not a pantomime dame, and don't try and fob us off and say it is. Oh, well, you do get fairies in pantomimes. Yeah, you might do. But we've not said come as a fairy in a pantomime. We said come as a dame.
If it was a pantomime theme, I'd given her 4 marks. But it was a pantomime dame theme. I think that's what I struggled with. But she looked beautiful, and the only thing knocking off points for me is just the theme. That's the only thing, because I thought that she was head so beautiful, and I loved how big her makeup was. I thought it was really glamorous and gorgeous.
Yeah, I loved the white eyebrows.
Oh, and the white under eyeliner that was really big and thick. It was so beautiful. So for that, I gave her a 3. What did you give her?
I've only given her a 2 because I just think it's so not on brand.
Yeah.
And following Taste onto the runway, we have Benny. One blush.
I love the chicken influence there.
Didn't you?
Did ya?
I just went with the jazz.
Jazz. Ow. And your Bimini was wearing kind of a Grace and Perry look, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely Grace and Perry inspired. She had little rosy red cheeks, which I thought were really cute, like Rosie and Jim.
Very baby doll.
Sissy.
Sissy.
You know me, I love dressing as a sissy. So sissies are generally big burly men that dress up in the most feminine frilly of clothes. And that's how they get the kicks. And I think that implies that there's something shameful, that they think there's something shameful about dressing in feminine clothing. So to see someone who's non-binary turning that on its head and making it into sort of a fashion statement, I think that's fab.
Yeah, unfetishizing femininity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And I think that's something that Bimini probably was trying to do. I think Bimini's a very intellectual person when it comes to her drag, so hopefully that's exactly what she was on for when she was doing that. I think it was such a beautiful outfit as well. So well made, looked really, you know, like a lot of work had gone into it. And everything seemed to be coherent together, like to the shoes, to the dress, to the hair. I really loved everything about it. I thought it was the most damey out of the lot, really, for me, that was like damey but also elevated.
I think there was more character to it than some of the others. And a dame in each panto is a fully realised character,
course,
like Dame Wishy-Washy or...
Would you call it Wishy-Washy? I call it Widow Twanky.
I think she's got different names.
Yeah.
I think it's the same sort of character. But it's always a themed look, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I've seen it where they have pantomime dames and they're dressed as a car or they're dressed as...
a nun or a...
Yeah. There's always a character, there's thought behind it, and I think it was thought that had gone into Bimini's outfit.
Yeah, I think the same, and for that I gave her a 4. I just, you know, like when you're expecting something, I was looking for something else, I think, when I saw it, but I did love the outfit. I loved what Bimini was wearing, I loved how she performed it. I just wanted a little bit of elevation, so I gave it a 4.
I think it was the best of the bunch tonight, so I gave it a 5.
Well done, that's lovely. Last to the runway tonight was Ellie Diamond, and Ellie Diamond did kind of See, my brain went a bit off for this point because I was like, Queen of Hearts, I saw she was in her confessionals when she was on the runway, she was talking about the Queen of Hearts a lot, and something like that, and I get the references to the Queen of Hearts, but I don't connect that to a dame. I don't think I've ever seen a dame on stage doing the Queen of Hearts thing.
No, I've seen Snow White a lot, and I've seen
Queens.
Peter Pan, and I've seen, I think they do Aladdin
yeah, Cinderella, and yeah.
But I've never seen an Alice in Wonderland one, I don't think.
I don't think there is one, but I just wouldn't expect, like, that outfit would have gone great for a dame look, but her conceptualization of it felt a little off the mark, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like her makeup, if she had just done, like, taken the hearts off and made it a little less hearty, I would have been like, oh, she's like, you're like the queen of the panto. Because if she's trying to be an evil queen, or like a queen at a panto, that ain't always the dame, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dame is always the comic relief.
Yeah.
Or the mum, or your best friend,
yeah.
Or, you know. So, I was kind of having a hard time with that, as well as that, the outfit to me, you brought it up when we were watching it, but the underskirt.
Oh yeah, because the underskirt, it kind of went out like that, and then dropped when the silhouette should have gone like that, like round.
So for Ellie Diamond's look, I felt it needed a little bit more elevation. It just needed some finessing, whether that came with concept or with construction, and I gave it a 3. What about you?
I didn't like the concept either. I think it might be because I've worked at an Alice in Wonderland themed night as the Red Queen for about 3 years, and I just got so tired of wearing the same outfit. So to see someone come out in a Red Queen look, I'm like, well, I've seen that before.
I've done it.
Yeah, for 3 years. So maybe that's why I'm not that keen on it. But then I don't really see the Red Queen as a pantomime dame, so I don't think that was exactly on theme either. I liked the execution of it. I wasn't a fan of the underskirt. I loved the makeup. I think her face looked stunning.
Always looks great.
It always does. I gave her a 3. I don't think it was too far from anything that we've already seen of Ellie Diamond, and it could have been an opportunity to show what more you have, as every week is. And I do feel like I do kind of get the same vibe from her every time, and it's always a sticky out skirt. And
Circle skirts, left, right and centre, aren't they?
and a beat face.
Boy.
I mean, that's a brand. Whatever.
Should we high five really camply?
Yeah! Oh God, I nearly lost my way.
One more time. Yeah! Woo! Oh, what is it called?
The good egg, baby.
Oh, good egg of the week. This week is Mama. It is. Bimini!
Yeah.
It is, baby. Well done, girl. You keep getting our top egg, our good egg, every fucking week, don't you?
Bimini stands.
Bimini stands.
You're good, but you're not fucking good. You're not as good as us.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that. Bimini.
Have you seen that one on Twitter where it's like, I can't wait for Bimini Bon Boulash to win me one Boulash next week?
Oh, neither can I. Bimini's gonna win, you heard it here first.
Should we put money on it? I'll give you a quid.
I ain't got any money.
If anyone would like to send me some money, I would love to receive it from you. My PayPal address is @therealbanksy@gmail.com. You can send me just £1, you can send me a penny if you like, or you can send me what I desire, which is £10. 10 English pounds can feed me for up to a month, you know. All I eat is reduced fruit.
Moving on.
Reduced fruit.
I don't know. I have no idea where that came from.
I don't know.
Oops, I think somebody slipped a little truth serum into my drink tonight. I'm spilling all my secrets. What will I?
Shut up!
Why don't we move on to the rotten egg of the week?
Should I try and do your voice? Will be rotten egg of the week?
Yeah.
Rotten egg of the week! Who could it be? I'd love to know. Who is it? Regan Chase! Oh, Taze, not done very well this week, have you now, darling? I mean, it was alright for some, but not alright for us, you know. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting behaviour on the runway. They tend to come out as a pantomime dame. They come out as a sexy fairy, I don't think so. Not on this show. Do on.
As two sausage-loving ladies of the world, we are very interested in finding out which sausages you want us to try, because we've tried quite a lot of them now.
We're up to like 9?
Well, yeah, we've had as many sausages as we've had episodes.
Yes.
So if you'd like to let us know in the comments below any sausages that you think we might not have tried, then we'd be very grateful.
And you know what? It's the final week next week, so you know we might pick the last sausage from your comments.
Or we might just have a sausage fest.
You know what? We always have a sausage fest on a Friday, so who knows? It's not on Friday, it's Thursday.
One of the days. We have a sausage fest.
Every morning.
On the regs.
Because it's so early, isn't it? Oh, we're so tired.
There was a sudden runway exit from Bimini as she got to stay in the competition. And then Lawrence was also allowed to stay in the competition, baby, which left Ellie Diamond a taste.
Yeah, so what that meant was Bimini won, Lawrence was safe, and Tace and Ellie were in the bottom, right?
That's exactly what I just said.
Okay, that's brilliant. Yeah, so that was it. That's what happened. And then they lip synced to some jazzy song, I think it was.
I think it was by Shawadi Wadi.
And it was
I remember. It was quite groovy, baby.
That's it.
I remember now.
I remember right well now.
And do you know what? So I will be perfectly honest with you now. Frankfurtly honest.
Frankfurtly honest.
If you're about last night's stand, you'll know all what that means.
Big shout out to Kira. Hi, Kira.
Hey, girl.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm honest, I don't think Taste did that well.
I think she maybe just thrown herself on the floor a little bit.
Get up off the floor. Are you a mop?
Oh, your tights are going to be filthy. Oh. Ellie was doing a bit of the kicks and splits and bit of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you not, please?
Is she one of them? Is she one of them?
One of them. Oh, offside.
Offside. Don't stop.
You're literally an abominable snowman. You're not a little skinny queen. What are you doing all this for? Do you know what I mean?
Are you pointing to the exits? Are you pointing to the exits in
went
the building?
That way.
She took her skirt off. She went this way.
That song that they did doesn't go anywhere, so I did feel for them a bit.
Where are the peaks and troughs?
Yeah, there was no peaks.
Peaks
And there
troughs.
was definitely no troughs.
No troughs, no at all, were there? No, there was
Not
not.
a bloody trough inside.
I'm very upset about that, to be honest.
The tears when you have to leave the RuPaul's Drag Race stage.
And who left this week?
This week, sadly, it was
No one.
no one.
Sadly, it was no one.
Yeah, they kept Ellie Diamond for another week.
And everyone was like,
4 in the top.
she was saying she was an ugly crier. She was like, oi, Ellie, get your ideas up. Get back on that stage.
You soft cow.
Yeah.
Come back then.
Stop fucking crying. I'm sick of crying on this fucking series.
Stop you skriking.
I know.
Get back on here.
Oh god, I better mascara bloody ran the amount of black eyeliner.
Show us another one of your skater skirts.
Go on, get back in there.
You've got 3 left.
She went back, they all had a bit of a, I'm a winner, baby, they had a bit of a dance. And then Rue was like, bugger off. If you'd like to follow us after the series and see what we're up to every fucking day, then why not follow us on Instagram or for me on Twitter. For Twitter at whoisBanksie, Banksie, and for Instagram it's at TheRealBanksie because there's only one. Lill?
And I am on Instagram under HIHLil, and I am now on TikTok.
Are you?
I am, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm going up in the world,
Look at you,
girls.
madam.
I've only got one TikTok.
And what's your TikTok title? What's your TikTok username?
HIHLil.
Oh, I've
the
got-
same on everything.
I've got at TheRealBanksie on it as well.
There we are.
So get us on TikTok, we'll be doing crazy things, some dances,
Might do.
We might be doing some crazy, stupid... What do they do on TikTok?
They make recipes really fast, and that's why I've joined, because I love watching them.
I love watching cooking. Hello, darling.
Hello, darling. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. This week on About Last Night, you've learned that Lill has glass nipples, that I have beautiful wigs, and that Ellie Diamond is an ugly fucking crier. Hopefully you'll come back next week for our series finale.
Yes. And if you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe.
Never forget.
You naughty little numbskulls.
Lovely. And also next week we'll be showing what was in our teapot, who our predicted Queens to Win was, and we'll know who our actual winner is.
So if you'd like to get a glimpse inside of our crockery, then stick around. It's goodbye from me.
And you know what? It's goodbye from her.
And fuck off. Just
Goodbye.
fuck off.
And that's from both of us.
Yes, just fuck off.
Fuck off, bye.
Fuck off.
Bye.
Oh, I've lost a nipple.
Oh, you're mad, aren't you? Oh, your nipples are very shiny, aren't they?
It's cold in here.
Oh, it's cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere.
Can you see them on camera?
Can you see this? Can you see this on camera? Can you? Oh, I just moved it.